Hey guys, what's up? How are y'all doing? Welcome back to my channel. I'm Godless Gamer, and you're watching episode 97 in my series Rome Reborn, where I am recreating the Roman Empire in Crusader Kings 3. If you are joining us for the first time, and this is the first video in my Rome Reborn series that you clicked on and you haven't seen the rest, don't worry, there is a link in the description of this video. If you click that link, it will take you back to the beginning of the series and back to episode 1. I always highly recommend that you check it out. The series has been an absolute blast. If it wasn't, I wouldn't have gotten this far, but it's just been absolutely great. So I do recommend for those who have not seen the series yet, do yourself a favor, hit that link, and watch from the beginning. I know it's pretty long, I will admit it's been pretty long, but I promise you, you'll have a great time watching it. I've had a great time making it, and I really think you'll enjoy it, so feel free to do that. But for everybody else, welcome back. Welcome back. This is episode 97. We are going to jump right in. We are going to continue our campaign. We are getting towards the end, which is sad / exciting because, you know, I'm excited that we're getting towards the end and that we're pretty much almost done and our Roman Empire is looking pretty good. But yeah, let's press continue and let's try to get to the end of this campaign. We obviously won't get to the end in this episode, but I'm pretty sure we have not that many episodes left to go. But, you know, it's exciting that we're almost there. So let's press continue and let's get back into our campaign. So here we go. Welcome back. This is the Roman Empire. This is a one of the most beautiful things. This is a work of art right here. This realm that we've built. It's just absolutely beautiful, but it's not big enough yet, guys. We still have more conquest. We are not done conquering things. We have plenty more to conquer. So let's do what I normally do. We will get our realm management stuff out of the way first, and then once we're done with that, we will press play and we will start conquering things. So let's start with our council. Our crappy Rome priest. I hope we're murdering him. Yes, we are. This is like the 5th or 6th realm priest that we have been attempting to murder. And why am I trying to murder him? Because he has 10 learning, which is garbage compared to all of his colleagues here on the council. They all just blow him out of the water. So we are just going to try to kill him. He is fabricating claims. I think I have him in Francia. Yes, I do. I have him in Francia. We need to fabricate claims against Francia in order to conquer more of it. Whereas with some of the other people that we're going to be fighting, we don't have to personally fabricate claims. So I'm just going to have him continue doing that in Francia. Just glancing at everybody else really quickly. Everybody looks good. We got 20 months until we integrate Andalusia here. We have 20 months until this is a part of my empire, which is going to be really nice. That will help me with my vassal limit in the future. That's why we're doing that. So that's good. Council is okay. Let's check our royal court. We got some big giant guy. Is he yelling at some kid? What? Oh, okay. Somebody gave me some horses. Do I care about court grandeur? Not really. Oh, this guy's an emperor. This kid, this 14-year-old is an emperor. He's an emperor. He's one of my enemies. What is he doing in my court? First of all, he basically hates me. And this is one of the guys that we've been fighting, like we've been constantly taking land from them. What on earth are you doing in my court? He's gonna lose opinion of me? I don't care. I'll take your 300 gold, fool. She's considered a master by her peers. This is a woman who wants to she wants me to sponsor her inspiration. And if I do sponsor this inspiration, she will become a part of my court. And actually, I could hire her as an artificer. I think her skills would be good enough. Well, maybe not. She's she's a barren, lover's pox-ridden bastard. No. No, thank you. No, thank you. Alright. We have some prisoners to get rid of. Let's get them out. Let's get them out. Just tell them to get out. I think I already released this guy. None of the options are highlighted, so I think I already got rid of him in the last one. Let's check our court positions, and then we will check marriages very quickly. Artificer, Executioner... Seneschal? We need a Seneschal. I wouldn't mind an Antiquarian as well. You can be that too. And I wouldn't mind a food taster either. My grandson. He can taste my food. Alright, now let's check marriages very quickly. Just to... one of my viewers had left a comment in one of my videos, and I did respond to his comment, but I thought it was a pretty good question, so I'll talk about it right here. The questioner asked me, how did I know, I have all these courtiers, and he was like, how do you know which ones are married and which ones aren't? Like, you're going through your court screen, and it's like, how do you know? Well, just very quickly, if you do hover over each one of these people's portraits, it will indicate right here that they either have a spouse or they're unmarried. So I just thought that I could just quickly, address that personally. I mean, I did respond to him, or I did respond to them, him or her, with a comment, but I felt like I should, it was a good question, so I just thought I'd explain it. So we're just going to go through our court here like we do every episode. We're going to go through people, and we're going to see who's married and who's unmarried. Let's get to 14. Okay, we'll betroth them. We will betroth you, sir. Alright, he's 14. I like you. There's a risk of them being inbred, but you know what? I don't give a... Yeah. It's not my line of succession that will be affected, so who cares? We haven't had any issues with people being inbred, so not a big deal. Ooh, we got a giant here that we can marry her off to. Sure, let's get some more giants. Another one. All of these people so far have great personalities. Just, temperate, and content. I love it. I love it. A great-grandson needs to get married. Okie dokie. We got another giant. No, she's a little bit too young. He would have to wait a bit. I already married her off. Alright, this is a grandson. I do want to avoid an inbred risk. So let's try to find somebody who's not. It's probably going to be pretty tough. All these people are... Yeah, all of these women are in my dynasty somehow, or are related to me somehow. She's not. "11-year-old, she's too young. Too young, too young, too young, too young, 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 young. "12's too young. Uh-oh, we got a Muslim in here. Let's convert her. Another great grandson who's not married. Let's do this. Not too crazy about this girl's personality, but she has good skills. Um, no, no. With grandchildren and great grandchildren, I'm a little bit more picky. I don't want an inbred risk. I really don't want it. There might not be avoiding. There might not be any avoiding it. What about you? Okay. Kids. Skip through all these little bastards. All these little bastards. Too young. Alright, this is my grandson. Let's make sure he's married. Well, he's not going to be married yet. I'm going to betroth him. But if I do it now, I don't have to worry about it later. And I won't risk missing out on being able to marry him off. Sure. Knock yourself out. Him as well. I'll betroth him as well. Nope. Oh, wow. Look, this, oh no, she's not in my dynasty. I was about to say, she has gray eyes, and that was one of the features, the physical traits that I gave to my first ever ruler. And I was like, oh wow, this trait popped back up. But she's not in my dynasty or anything. She's in a completely different dynasty. Alright, he's 14. Let's try to find somebody relatively close in age. No, I don't want some Hindus. Nope. Okay. Let's do this. He has to wait 4 years. But that's okay. She added the giant trait, which is great. He's a monk. Uh, aside from just, I don't really like this girl's personality. So let's marry her out of my court. Let's marry her out of my court. Let's just do all. Well, let's try to find her somebody close to her age, but I don't care if they have traits or not. This guy's Roman. He's lustful just like she is. They're meant for each other. He is landed. He is a count. So if I do a patrilineal marriage, which is what I'm going to do, she will leave my court and she will go to him because he's landed. So goodbye, young lady. You can take the vows because she's zealous, so it's going to be really easy. That's another way to thin my court out. We'll just do normal marriage for this guy. Okay. Normal marriage for this guy. Can we do that? Yep, no risk of inbred. Got an 18-year-old, good personality. Alright, another regular marriage. I think everybody else will be married, but we're going to go through them. Alright, we're getting up to our guests. We're almost there. Oh, she's a nun. He's too old. She's too old. And this is a guest. Okay. Done with marriages. Recently I've been educating kids at the end of episodes just to make sure I don't have to do it this at the beginning, and we are good. For now. We don't have any children that we need to educate, so that's great. So, before I unpause, I do want to just discuss who we're going to be going to war with. We're going to be fighting Georgia. We're going to be fighting the Ilkhanate, and we're going to be fighting Tahert, as well as Francia. Why these powers? Why Georgia, Ilkhanate, and Tahert? Well, that's because we have our Restore Imperial Province casus belli against all of them, all three, Georgia, Ilkhanate, and Tahert. We have a casus belli against them because according to the game, or whatever the game's parameters are for the Roman Empire, we have provinces that they control that we deserve by right. So, because I don't have to fabricate any claims, I don't have to waste time with my Realm Priest fabricating claims against these powers, we can go to war with them whenever we want, and we want to grab all of the land that the game considers part of the Roman Empire. So Georgia also has Restore Imperial Province, so it has these lands, or these holdings, that belong in my empire that I don't have to fabricate claims for. So we have 3 duchies against Georgia that we can go to war for. We have 2 duchies against the Ilkhanate that we can go to war for. And I believe we have 2 against Tahert. Yes, we have 2. So that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So 7 more wars. And I did double check in the last episode. There were no other, there's no other powers. I even checked, let me double check Wallachia. So we don't have any Imperial Province casus belli against them. Bavaria, we don't have any casus belli against them. West Franconia, no. 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 So those are the only powers in the area. Let's check this one. Nope. What about you? Nope. So no more Imperial Province. We have Holy War casus belli against some of them, but that doesn't count. We want to get all of our Imperial Provinces. So we're going to go to war, be going to war primarily with Georgia, Ilkhanate, and Tahert. So let's decide who we can go to war with. Let's check our truces. We have a truce with Tahert for 5 years, because I think we declared a war against them towards the end of the last episode. So I think in this one, we don't have any truces with anybody else. So let's go to war with Georgia. Let's see what has the most. 1, 2, 3, 4 counties. 1 county. 1, 2, 3, 4 counties. All right, we can go for this one since it's kind of along our border. So that will be the war we declare next. Let me relieve some of my stress very quickly. There we go. Let's press play. My army is fully charged at the moment. So... oh, alright, let me actually deal with this. No, I'm not giving him a... do not question my decisions again. This guy gets insulted. He loses 15 opinion in me. He already loves me. He has 100 opinion. I don't care. I'm not taking stress. Okay, now, one thing that I forgot. We are 73 years old. Our health is excellent, so it's not like we're going to die anytime soon, even though we are kind of old. But I do right now, at this moment, want to make the decision before I forget, or before this guy gets any older and I forget about it. I want to decide my line of succession. So let's take a look at our sons. I have a whole bunch. I have 5 sons. This is my primary heir. He's okay. There's not really anything wrong with him. His personality is acceptable. Speaking of, he has a 4-dimensional personality. He has 4 personality traits, whereas most people only have 3. But one of the reasons that I'm kind of questioning whether I should have him be my heir, it's not that there's anything necessarily bad about him, his personality is okay, but he could be better. I'm not a big fan of the fact that he has a martial education. I don't really value martial educations for my heirs very much because, I mean, I'll be completely honest, guys, in this entire campaign that I've played, I don't think I've ever gone into the martial tree, into the martial lifestyle. I don't value it. I'm sure there are people out there that are like, oh, Godless Gamer, you're such an idiot. You know, you should have gone, you know, the martial lifestyle focus is really powerful and it has like all these good things. And I'm not going to argue with you. I mean, tastes to differ. So I just don't value personally. I don't get a lot of value out of the martial tree, especially when I'm ruling the throne. It's not really useful to me personally, in my opinion. I think the most important one is stewardship. Look how much I dedicate to stewardship. It is one of the most strong trees in, or one of the most important lifestyles in my opinion, because it covers a lot of bases. It covers money, it covers domain limit, which is super important, your domain limit, and it also covers, in this tree, opinions, people's opinions, like counselor opinion, direct vassal opinion, liege opinion. So, like, this is a very strong lifestyle, and I favor it very much. So, long story short, this son, because he has a martial education, means that when I take control of him, if I look at his lifestyles and what he's been going down, like what trees he's been going down in his lifetime, he's probably gone down a bunch of the lifestyle, or he's probably gone down a bunch of the martial lifestyle. He's probably chosen a bunch of martial perks, and I don't want that. Whereas son number 2 has a really good stewardship skill. He's got 25 stewardship, and he also has a Midas touched lifestyle, or he has a Midas touched education, which means that when I take control of him, he will probably, most likely, have gone down the stewardship lifestyle tree. So I really do like him. I don't like his shy personality trait. That kind of stinks, but that's kind of only his only downside. His upside over his brother is that he's younger, so when he takes the throne, he'll be younger than his brother would be when his brother took the throne. And what's also good is that he has 3 sons. He has a secure line of succession. There's no issues with the sons at the moment. So I think what I'm going to do right now, while I'm thinking about it, is I'm going to disinherit my first son. He won't like it, but it's, you know, part of the, you know, it's part of feudalism, man. I decide. I'm the emperor. I decide who rules. So I'm going to be disinheriting my first son. His opinion went down, but let's send him a gift to butter him back up. So there we go. Now, my second son is the heir. Now, if we have an issue with him in the future as time goes on, we still have 3 more sons that we can choose from. But for now, I'm going to keep it as my second son and heir. So I just wanted to get that out of the way very quickly before I unpause, because I don't want to just get into the game and completely forget about it. So, alright. Enough talking and yakking on. Let's unpause and let's go to war, guys. After all that explaining and talking from me, you guys deserve some conquest, so it's cool. Good for you. Alright, let's... We have a court event? Oh my god, a giant. Look at him. Don't hurt this woman, man. I know you look upset. Alright, he's upset that I didn't give him a job. What does he want to do? He wants to be a court musician? Court musicians depend on diplomacy. Sure. Sure, you can be my court physician. I mean, court musician. Why not? Alright. Now let's get ready for war. We're going to move our flag. We're going to go to war with Georgia, so let's move our flag close to Georgia. Let's declare war for an imperial province. We're going to go for this one. Let's go. Oh, my cat gave me 2 gold. Thank you. Who did you steal it from? Uh-oh, my new future heir, or well, my heirs, well, no, right? Yes, okay. This is my future heir. His first son just lost his wife, so let's find him a wife. If he's going to become the future heir, I do want to give him a high stewardship wife. There we go. There we go. Okay. I can usurp the Duchy of Flanders. Alright, not a big deal. That's fine. I can usurp the Duchy of Flanders. I have enough counties in it, but we're not done conquering the rest of Flanders, so we'll wait to usurp it. Now we're just waiting for our army to muster. Then we'll go kill these Georgians. I beckon my realm priest to join me in the circle of brass orbs and candles that rage on staves throughout the dark room. The incense cloying the air to ward off the bad vapors makes our eyes tear up in little time. This is how the corner of our eyes we spot the inscrutable form of angels. What? However, he takes pause. This feels wrong. These are divine beings, not meant for mortal eyes to see. Really high learning, possible outcome 96%. It's a learning challenge. We'll do it. My vassal wants me to take on somebody. No, thank you. I don't like his shy trait, I don't like his craven trait, and I don't like his sadistic trait. The only thing he has going for him is that he's a physician, and he's got 36 prowess, but I don't care. No longer obese. But I will become obese again in like 5 seconds. I'm trying to murder my realm priest. Do I need the success chance to go up? No. Try to kill these guys before they capture whatever they're trying to capture. I hope we make it. I don't think we'll make it in time. Damn it. Yep, just stand there and take it. And we just won. Their leader is an idiot, and he was in the battle. So we captured him and we instantly won. Dumbass. Alright, that was like the fastest war I've ever fought. Okay, so we're over our domain limit, so let's take care of it. Let's give away this entire duchy. Let's usurp it. Alright. It would be nice if all wars were just that quick and simple. Alright. That was quick. I don't need to go to a feast. No, thank you. My stress is fine. I think I'm going to, I think I'm gonna wait for this to finish, 14 months, so a little bit more than a year. I'm gonna wait until this is done, this integrate task is done, and then once it's done, I'm gonna create the Kingdom of Andalusia. Mess with my vassal limit, because we're at our vassal limit, we're at 100 out of 100. So, before I declare any more wars and take more land and have to create more vassals, let's deal with our vassal limit. So let's wait 14 months. I can vassalize this guy. Oh yeah, I remember. We won't do that now. Next war will be with Ilkana. No, I'm not gonna convert him to witchcraft. Alright. Let's hope that this goes through, and let's hope that we get a Realm Priest that's at least, at the bare minimum, like 17 or 18. Hopefully he's over 20 skill level, not age, obviously, but come on. 14. Wow, this 16-year-old. I feel bad, kid. I don't want to murder you, but I kind of want to murder you. I feel like I can get a better Realm Priest. I don't know why I'm getting such crappy Realm Priests. No. Let's pet our pets. Let's reduce some stress. We'll pet our dog. And then we'll pet our cat. There we go. No more stress. Pets are great. Alright, that's all of Flanders claimed. We have to finish Luxembourg, so we'll get these. Speed it up a little bit. See, told you. Became obese again. Alright, my cat's causing trouble. My dog is causing trouble at the same time. Wow, that just lost me some money. Whatever. Nope. Another feast that I'm being invited to. Don't need to go. Oh my god, so much spam. Alright, this person wants... He wants a piece of furniture that I'm not using. Sure. Go ahead. Take that rotting cabinet. I don't need it. No longer obese again. We're almost to our next dynasty legacy, which is good. "5 months. Waking up in the morning beside my wife, I sigh and stretch out languidly, only to catch a glimpse of my beloved wrinkling her nose. I open my mouth to inquire further, only to have Antonia recoil even further. "Listen, Julian, my love," she starts quickly, as if the words were tumbling out of her mouth by accident. "This is difficult to bring up, but you've not been smelling particularly fresh recently." Dumbfounded, I give my armpit an inquisitive sniff. Well, perhaps she has a point. Take a bath, man. You search for a remedy to the problem? Just take a bath, bro. Just, you're the emperor of the Romans. The Romans have baths. I yawn tiredly as Antonia leads me excitedly into a nearby town. She had insisted on traveling out as soon as possible, which in hindsight is somewhat insulting, and we made our way through the small crowds to where a fruit and herb vendor was peddling their wares. "Right," Antonia said expectantly. "Choose from one of these. They'll make the initial scent come off fresh and fruity." She rolls her eyes at my nonplussed expression. "We're making a perfume, of course." Pomegranate? I have the money. Let's do pomegranate. After my choice a week ago, I had almost forgotten about Antonia's quest to fabricate me a fragrance. I only remembered when she stopped dead in the street and wheeled around on her heel, dragged me to a spice merchant on the side of the road. "This would be perfect," she cooed. "Anything here would be perfect for the heart of the perfume." Cinnamon? I like cinnamon. Sure. I get a weak hook on somebody? Oh, he's a neighboring ruler. I thought he was one of my vassals. No, it's the guy of Georgia. It's the king of Georgia. He wants to be my friend or something? Okay. As long as I guess he doesn't resent the fact that I just conquered him. Passing a vendor at the edge of the forest selling what appears to be types of wood and their related products, I only managed to have the feeling of rising dread for a second before Antonia's eyes light up and she pulls me over to them. "Now these would be exactly fit for our purposes." She indicates some of the rarer woods and their resins piled to the left of the merchant. Sandalwood? Let's do the most expensive ones. This is going to be the most expensive perfume ever. And it better work. She better, like, tear off her clothes in excitement for how good I smell. Because I'm spending enough money on it. Alright, another one. Despite myself, I've ended up quite enjoying the hunt for the perfumery. Yeah. It was with some anticipation then that I hear of a vendor in a local town who carries several highly rare and coveted items that might interest me. I look over the wares, a few reeds and dry grass, a white powder, and what looks like some dull, crumbly gray rocks. The merchant looks at me expectantly as Antonia regards the wares. Yeah, ambergris, that's a real thing, if anybody knows. Ambergris is like something that whales have in their stomach, and when they vomit it out, it's actually used to make perfume. Yeah, let's do it. And it really is whale vomit. Like, it's real. It's a real thing. And they really do use it to make perfumes. Fun fact. Alright, I think we're done here. Having supplied a local artisan with all my collected ingredients a few days ago, it is with delight and trepidation that I unwrap the leather binding of the resultant perfume. Inside is a small, simple bottle containing a mix of colors, At first orange, but when I hold it up to the light, it turns a light silvery gray. I open the crude stopper, and my olfactory senses are caressed by the smell. I call over Antonia excitedly, and the two of us marvel at the fragrance wafting around the room. And then we take off our clothes, and we have wild, crazy sex. Cool. 3 more months. Alright, stop inviting me to feasts, guys. Come on. Of course, when I have no stress, everybody wants to invite me. Alright, we got our next dynasty legacy. We are going down this line. So we're going to get the next one. Hostile scheme success chance plus 10%. So that's going to improve the chances for all of my murder schemes that I've been doing, which I've been doing a lot. Agent bribe cost minus 50%. That's cool. Alright, let's keep going. Alright, just a few more months, and then we will create that kingdom, and then we'll go to war with Ilkhanate. Let's check my artifacts. It's been a while. The White Wolf. Alright, Geralt, did we finally get him? I don't want to gain distracted. No. Send a missive. Alright, while we're waiting, I'm going to slow it down to 1 speed. I think we probably have a bunch of kids we need to educate now. Yeah, we do. You know what? I'll wait till the end. I'll wait until the end of the episode to do that. Alright. I'm sorry, kid. I do honestly feel bad for having to murder you, but I don't like your 14 learning. Let's see if we get somebody better. Nope. Another person that's 14. Maida. Oh, thank you. Release some stress. What? Can no longer continue integrate title? Why? Oh, because he's done. He's done. Alright, it's done. Let's create it. Create the Kingdom of Andalusia. And let's give it to... Oh. This is the, I have a holding. It's the... Okay, okay. Technically, Cordoba is the kingdom capital of Andalusia, but it's a part of my own personal holdings. So we'll just give it to another duke, a random duke. Let's give it to this guy, the Duke of Seville. Kingdom of Andalusia. So how much did that help my... That should have helped my vassal limit by a whole bunch. It helped me by 5. It dropped my vassal limit down by 5. Which just gives me a lot of more room to do what I need to do. Alright, let's go to war for this. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Is this a complete duchy? No, it's not. It's part of the duchy. Georgia holds the rest of this duchy, see? The Duchy of Adi. A part of it is in Georgia, so... Alright, but it's the only war we can declare against the Ilkhanate that we want to declare, so let's just do it. We'll finish the next war that we fight with Georgia, we'll grab the rest of this. The flag is already in a decent place. Let's just move it to here, a little bit closer, and let's go to war. Alright, we're gonna get a medium health boost because we're gonna get this healthy trait, and then we're gonna get whole of body. Dude, we are gonna live so long. We still feel excellent. Our health is excellent, and we're 75. I think this is gonna be the longest living ruler that we've ever had control over, which is cool. Alright, became a friend with somebody. I became a friend with the king, the king of Georgia, who we're gonna be going to... I didn't realize. Damn it. Alright, well, we're not gonna be friends anymore once I conquer more of his land. I like how this guy wants to be my friend even though I'm taking land from him. The logic kind of doesn't work there. Alright, we lost our chancellor. Let's get another one. And I'm gonna have him integrate something else. Syria is only going to take 14 years. Let's do that. Syria has a whole bunch of duchies in it. So if we ever create the Kingdom of Syria, that will help with my vassal limit a lot. So let's do that. So, for anybody who doesn't know, even though I created this Kingdom of Andalusia and I have holdings that are de jure part of Andalusia, because I personally hold this and I have a higher title than this guy, this is a king and I'm an emperor, I hold on to my holdings. Wow. Oh, he became obese again. Alright, so my army actually mustered pretty quick this time. Let's start capturing things. And then I think after this war... oh, well, we'll see. We'll see. I don't know how long this war is going to take, but we'll find out. No longer obese. I'm not going to torture anybody. There we go, another giant kid. My wife is a chivalric spouse. Cool. Alright, that's one siege done. Next. We're just going to work our way systematically through the war target, and we're just going to keep grabbing all of the war target. And if any armies decide to show their ugly faces, we'll deal with it. Alright, I don't need to sway you anymore. I'm going to learn another language. What languages can I learn? Serbo-Croatian? Let's learn that. Because why not? I don't need to be swaying people, and let's do something with our time. Let's do something useful. Let's learn some languages. Oh, there they are. Good, I'm glad that we get to fight some battles. That'll end the war faster. Are you guys prepared to die? I hope you're prepared to die. You're fighting a useless defense. Alright, my cat did some good stuff. Alright, that was a nice war score boost. That got us like 50% war score. Another giant child. Since I started my search, reports are coming in all over the realm of people spotting the powerful Geralt of Rivia. To sift through the accounts and sort fact from fiction is a huge task. If only the reports were more reliable. Alright, I can throw money at the problem, which isn't bad. Let's do it. Throw money in. Alright, this guy is now gonna get murdered. Please be better than... Give me something good, please! Alright, you know what, guys? I did say minimum 17, but I'm sick and tired of murdering realm priests. I'm gonna stick with 16. He's on the youngish side. He's 38, so it could go up. So I think I'm satisfied with this realm priest. It's not great. I am just kind of settling. Cool. Good for you. I was trying to think of some witty twin names, but I was just drawing a blank. I've done Romulus and Remus over already, and it's unoriginal, so just let them name them whatever they want. I hope I did... Nope. Alright, good for you. So many kids. Alright, this guy's blackmailing me. He knows I'm a murderer, but that's not really, like, a secret. Alright, he's trying to blackmail me. He's a count. Alright, he's gonna get a hook on me. That's fine. Well, I mean, it's not fine, but... More prisoners. I became obese again? This guy can just not stay healthy. Which is doesn't make any sense because his health is... Oh, well, it's good now. It's not excellent. Alright, let's hold court. Let's listen to grovelers. Let's bring them in. The King of Croatia is here. Alright, diplomacy challenge, 100%. Let's do it. He wants what? Coinage rights? Nope. Diplomacy challenge. Let's get my wife. It's only 81% success chance. Let's get my wife to help us out. 81. Now it's 82. Wow. What a contribution. Thanks. Alright. Let's put my wife back on. Manage domain. And let's finish this war. We are getting up to an hour, but I'm going to end this war. I'm no longer obese. We will take care of our domain issue, because we're going to be over our domain. Then I will educate kids, and then I'll end the episode. So I want to get those things done. We're going to go over an hour, obviously, but that's fine. We're used to that. We're used to going over what I say I don't want to go over. But I do it for you guys. I do it for you. My granddaughter can get married. Okay. She has an okay personality. It's pretty good. Hopefully this ends it. Yep, there we go. Great. Excellent. Okay. Let's create or usurp the duchy. Greater Armenia. Why are you here? Why is this guy here? Alright, whatever. Whatever. Alright, apparently the duchy capital is in Georgian lands. It's right here. But it's okay. We're gonna give away all these lands. And then we'll create the duke, and we'll just put the duke... He's not gonna be in the duchy capital like I normally like to do. But it's okay. It's not the end of the game. It's not like the whole empire is gonna collapse because I didn't put a future duke in the right place. It's fine. And I'll give the Roman guy that I created, the duchy title. Alright. So our domain limit is managed. A few more conquests. Now let's educate kids. We just hit an hour, so I'm not gonna play anymore. We are just going to educate kids, and this is gonna take a while because I'm sure there's a whole bunch. Probably like a good 10 of them. And I'm just gonna kind of very quickly go through it. So I apologize if you don't follow me if I'm going too fast, but great-grandson. Stewardship. Or you know what? Yeah, let's just do stewardship. A lot of stewardship kids. A lot of kids that want to be either stewardship or martial. Let's do stewardship. You're gonna have a lot of stewardship educations this generation. Which is totally fine. Let's do intrigue for you, and then the next one we'll do martial. There we go. Another one wants to be stewardship. Alright, if you insist. Finally, a learning. Let's do learning for you. Six more. Alright, stewardship. Oh my god, more stewardship! Alright, little girl, fine. I mean, I'm not against having a lot of stewardship, it's fine, it's fine. But, I don't know, I normally do like a good mix of educations, but a lot of stewardship favoritism here in this generation, like I mentioned, so... Which is good, I guess. This is a great-grandson, so we do want family members, especially males, to do stewardship. I'll teach him. I'll teach this giant kid. One more. Great-grandson. You can be diplomacy. Alright. Let me just double check, just to make sure. Yep, no more kids with childhood traits that have come out yet. Alright. I got that done nice and fast. It'll make the beginning of the next episode nice and quick, so we won't have to educate all those kids in the beginning, and we can jump right in. I mean, we're going to have to do marriages and all that stuff, and that's fine. But we'll do that. One less thing to have to do with the kids, but... Alright, we got a couple more conquests in this episode. A war against Georgia and another war against Ilkhanate, and then maybe in the next episode, is our truce with Tahert done? 21 months. So 21 months we can go to war with Tahert. We need to keep fabricating claims against Francia. We're going to fabricate as many claims as we can against Francia before we go to war with them, so we can grab the biggest chunk of land as possible. But that's going to be in the next episode. But decent amount of conquest in this episode. We chose our new heir, so our line of succession is somewhere where I like it, which is all I can hope for. But maybe it'll change in the future, but for now, that's good. And I am going to be ending the episode now. I'm going to end it here. Thank you guys so much for watching. Hope you enjoyed this episode. I'm looking forward to the next one. I hope you guys are too. Don't forget to leave your likes, subscribe if you haven't done so already, and leave a comment or two if you want to, if you want to ask me something, or you have a question, or you have a comment, you just want to let me know something, feel free to do so in the comments. I always do try to respond to all your comments. I've loved them all so far. All of your comments, guys, have been just absolutely great. So yeah. So I'm looking forward to the next episode. And until then, have a good one, guys.